twisted game. Clowns and fools play the dance of shame. From the fires he watches with gleam. Lolcows caged in their desperate screams. Slowly turns to a diabolical art. Each chest and giant pierces like a dart. All the world is a circus, it's a clown parade, where the clowns wear masks and never fade. Lucifers tonight, his sinister place, as he watches the jesters fall from their place.
Welcome one and all to my first installment of the archive that I have going here. I hope you all enjoy. I want to share somebody very special with everyone today. This guy goes by the name of Not Lay Jeno. He thinks he's Jay Leno, but he's not even close to that. He's anything but that. He also seems to try and be some kind of techno wizard, using AI to do different various things, especially music, which fails constantly. It's pretty terrible, but we'll get to that. He likes to take advantage of women especially. He likes to call himself the king of the trolls, the retired king of the trolls. Though, if anybody ever tries to troll him, he starts spurting out. Sometimes he'll even throw his little willy out there for everybody to see because he thinks that's showing them or something. I don't know. But let me not spoil it all for you. Let's just kind of walk through all of what this man has done. Hopefully this time it's edited enough to where he's not going to be able to report it and take it down, but I guess we'll see how much of a problem child he's going to be. But without further ado, I introduce to you Not Lay Jeno, the weirdo sex pest gooner of the internet.
Let's rewind this fucking stream. Let's listen to this fucking miserable bit. Fucking suicidal harpy. You should have fucking killed yourself. You should have fucking killed yourself, you miserable cunt. Oh, this isn't even the same live stream. And guess what? You've got a special needs baby too. Go fuck your special needs baby. It was probably born special needs because of your fucking drug use. You hag. You used to be a stripper on the pole. Crack hag.
Damn! I agree, Red. I did too.
Fuck you. Fuck your special needs baby. You breed broken children because you're broken people. How about that? I'm talking about your dumb baby. You broken. All you can do is spit out broken misery. You you know she's not better. She's broken. You're a fat slob of a husband. Your broken sperm producing husband. Your fucked up ovaries. Your fucked up drug addled fucking mind. Your suicide fucking tendencies. You're broken. You're a fucking cunt.
How could you do this? How could you do this, bro?
I was confiding in him about my child. She has feeding issues and she can only eat one food. And we've taken her, me and my mom and my dad, we've taken her to a lot of specialists and we've taken her to feeding therapists. And I was upset because she had teeth problems because of it. We would literally hold her down to brush her teeth. And, you know, if there's a child that's trying to bite you, it's very difficult to clean her teeth properly. But he decides to do a Tip Mafia Exposed and talk about how I only fed her one food and that I never brushed her teeth and that her teeth had to rot out and be
twisting it. It's disgusting. Tiffany, you don't got it, bag.
See, Jenna, you gotta stay in line somewhat if you're wanting to gain any kind of notoriety, any kind of popularity. You have to kind of stay in between the lines and have some kind of moral compass, a filter even, and not constantly talk about people's children. That would be probably the first step. He's also a 5150, and he keeps getting on the internet time after time. I'm not sure exactly how many times he's been banned, but he gets banned. He's been banned a couple times, just like a lot of other channels that are his friends. You know, they think, oh,
Yeah, I'm completely in the right. I'm fine. I don't do anything wrong. I don't understand why YouTube keeps banning me, but I'm gonna make another account and keep doing the same thing and then get banned again. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna make an account and I'm gonna get banned again. He pays for attention from women, and then he gets super attached to these women like he's a 15-year-old, on his first date, seeing his first girl, thinking that he's going to spend the rest of his life with her. He's done this with many, many women. And he just goes through the same process. There's one he gave like $400 some to and said he was a father figure to her, yet he would text her about how horny he was.
Ooh, Liz, you got burned by Jeno yesterday.
I bet Cindy's awesome that way.
Oh my god, I got burned. Oh my god. Yeah, I talked with Jeno like a while ago. This is when I was 18. I'm 20 now, so this is like 2 years ago. This is so 2 years ago.
That's what I thought.
So I don't know why this is getting brought up again.
Oh my god.
Why would he want it? My question is why would he want it brought up again?
Yeah.
Why would he want to bring that up?
I don't understand why it's just like bringing up over and over again. Oh, I didn't donate. You didn't donate to me for ejacking with you, but yes, you did ejac with me. If you want me to be honest, we did ejac, but you didn't pay to eat. You know what I mean? You didn't pay to eat. You know what I mean? You didn't like eat prostitute.
Right.
I wasn't an eat prostitute.
Right. No, right.
Donated
did he know how old you were? I'm just curious.
Yes, Jeno is weird because he'll be like perfectly fine with you one day. He'll be like, listen. And the next day he's like, oh, you piece of shit. Fucking fat, you fat, you hard, go kill yourself. Like, just fucking rude and nasty. Why? It takes 1 second for somebody to be nice to somebody. Okay, I said hi in your chat. I said hi in your chat one time, B-Socks, and then he pops off for me for like 45 fucking minutes.
What?
Lizzie got maybe 150 spread out over 6 months. Lizzie showed you sent her $478. That's not true. Lizzie?
I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
$478? That sounds like a lot to me. If she got that much out of me, well done. But that was spread out over months and months. I don't think it was even close to that much. I think she'd be lucky if she got 150. I really don't think it came to that much. I mean, let's have a look. Let's see. You don't have to put my name out there. Shit. I mean, you probably already have if you showed screenshots, right? According to these trolls.
No, I didn't show any screenshots.
Well, according to the trolls, you did. It was 478 and 17 cents.
I love how he keeps going.
Is that number right, Lizzie?
Yes, it's actually right. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I'm gonna lie. It started in March 24th of 2022, and then it ended in June 16th. And there was like multiple payments. Like it wasn't like every day or anything.
So yeah, that's why he's mad.
Link, please. Link, please.
Keep your little girl around, huh?
Link, please. I'm literally just gonna get cussed out, and I'm literally here for it.
Dream, you're gonna have to turn his audio down because nobody else can hear.
Yeah, just build a truth.
Because since he can't tell the truth or whatever.
He'll probably bring up about how my ex had a big slit on his wrist because he wanted. And about how he beat me. He beat the fucking shit out of me, and he'll post those little fucking black eye pictures of me at my worst. I was at my worst. My worst state in my whole entire life because my ex was beating the fuck out of me every single day. And you think that's cool to post? Then go ahead and post it. That makes you look bad. That doesn't make me look bad. Because that was at my worst mental state. I was literally 18 years old, living with my ex, getting beat the fuck up every day. And you want to post that shit? No, fuck you. You're fucking rude. That's rude. And don't say that you never said that shit because you said that. Yesterday. You said that literally fucking yesterday that you were going to post about my black eyes, about how my boyfriend slit his wrist because I broke up with him because he was abusive.
You have a week. You have 1 week to tell the fucking truth. If you do not tell the truth by the end of that week, I'm showing everyone everything. The full fucking conversation thread. Every fucking goofy, creepy story you ever told me about your life. Every embarrassing detail you ever told me about your life. All of it.
Like that's, and it's, I hate when people say you are never, that's your fault for staying. That's your fault for staying. You have never been in that situation then. You have never been in an abusive relationship then. If you're going to say that's your fault for staying, go fuck yourself.
I have a video of you in the bathtub trying to fucking flash your tits at me, and me telling you no. I have that video, you moron. I have the videos every time. Yes, for fucking evidence, because I knew she would do this shit. But for evidence, I knew she would turn around and do this shit one day. Lizzie, I have every time you were drunk. Yes, and me being complimentary and nice to you, Lizzie.
He rapid fire love bombs people, and then once they either get tired of it or they tell him, hey, can you chill out a bit? Can you stop? I'm getting tired of this. He starts talking about them, their children, how terrible they are to their children, and all this terrible stuff. I don't understand, Jeno. I don't understand how every woman that has children that you've been with has somehow turned out to be a bad mother, just because you say so. But sure, buddy, we'll run with that for a second. If that was the ordeal, I don't know why you're constantly blasting on them on the internet, constantly insulting them, instead of going to the police, taking this offline, not even talking about it, going to the police and actually, bringing CPS into this situation without any internet drama. That would probably be the first step, but you're too fucking stupid to do that, I guess. I don't know. You seem very intelligent. You know how to use your words. But when it actually comes to using your brain and figuring out situations, you're not very good at that, it seems. And that's also how he gets a lot of these women. He's very good with his words. Narcissists are usually really good with talking to people, speaking to them, twisting their words in ways that they are able to take advantage of the other person, which many people said he is one, so I wouldn't doubt that at all. And if you don't like him, by the way, if you don't end up liking him, he'll try his best to find out all the information about you and then dox you and your family.
Listen, creepy lying bitch. That video is still up there, I believe. I'd invite everyone to go and watch it. And by the way, man face, don't act like you didn't come in here with a fucking agenda, skeletal looking fucking bitch.
You need to stop attacking all the females.
All right, that's what I did last time when I first
Attack
met
all the females.
This is you coming on Andy's show.
Go f yourself, you dumb cunt. Inserting yourself into every drama. Get fucking laid, you 10-year abstinent whore. You go get raped, you fucking whore.
How did they get RJ up there? I didn't mean to get RJ's background.
I hope the next time you pull a gun on someone, he takes it off you and shoves it up your fucking vagina. And pulls the fucking trigger. Yes, you're a whore. I'm going to talk about you, you whore. I hope you get fucking violated.
Listen to what this guy's saying to me.
Oh my God.
Go get raped. Yes, go get raped. Go get raped. You haven't had sex in 10 years. Go get raped.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself, nigga. Real talk. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. How old is you is?
To put on my first and last name and my state.
Shut
and you're good.
Up, you moron.
It's all good?
My name's John. I live in London. You can guess my surname by accident too if you want.
Don't worry. I'm gonna have to get in your ass. Don't worry. All right. Have a good night.
Meanwhile, you're buddy friends with Charlotte, who did actually try to dox me, and you're okay with that. You're a hypocrite. Jesus Christ.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Currently have the police involved with him due to him threatening me and my 15-year-old daughter. At the time, she was only 14. I can actually send you some, and you'll be one of only 2 or 3 people that I've actually sent, apart from to his Hertfordshire police, and they are well and truly involved now, finally, of him actually threatening to dox my daughter's school, her name, our address, again, her dad's name and my son's name, yet again putting my 15-year-old daughter in danger. I've actually had to have the school involved. Their safeguarding team is actually involved with this guy. Ray can attest to this. Ray, believe me, she warned me about this creep. Him and I never had a relationship. We spoke on Discord for 4 weeks until I realized what an absolute narcissistic freak that he is, and I blocked him.
Like I said before, he will go after any woman that doesn't like him. He'll call them all these different names. He'll do childish things like sticking penises on their face and JPEGs, which I can't believe. I mean, I've seen guys do it to other guys, that's one thing.
So hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so I was like in all the Discords and I'm like, where is everyone? Like, what is going on? And it was like just very quiet. Oh yeah, so I had joined his Discord and then he kept posting all these pictures of me.
Yeah.
With
his dick on you, yeah.
With like penises in my face.
And he was even posting them with Nicole, like his friend. He was posting pictures of his dick on her too. Like, what the fuck? I thought you were her friend, bro. Like, why are you being fucking weird, you know?
Yeah, he's like, if you're here, then it means that you love my penis or something.
Yeah. What?
Well,
so
I'm leaving
fucking
that.
weird.
Because I don't want to like just feed into your delusions.
And I would say he's very predatory with women. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that he sort of blackmailed, the Jesus Little Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
He basically blackmailed her into e-jacking with him over 40 quid.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And again, those clips are all out there. That she showed the emails that he was sending her, threatening her. Then he was trying to make out that he was feeding a starving family. No, it was nonsense. And her trolls basically trolled him off of her channel. But no, it's disgusting. And she even admitted, like she didn't want, like I think he was trying to make her meet him in a hotel for the weekend. He was going to take her clothes shopping, and she was like, no, I don't want to sleep with him. He's gross. And I think she said that he basically made her leave her 2 autistic children downstairs and go upstairs to the bedroom and with him, and she didn't want to, but he kind of, because she's vulnerable. I think she's on the spectrum. I think she's got a drinking issue as well. There's other things going on. She's what we would class vulnerable. She's a vulnerable lady.
I feel like I had to do that because money.
Natty, but you didn't have to. Look, I know you hate me because I didn't give you $20, but Natty, I wanted to see how. I did that because I wanted to see how much. How would I say this?
To be honest, I did that because I cared about my kids. That would get them some food.
Wait, what did you do for your kids? 40. What? You went upstairs with Lay Jeno to ejac for $40 for your kids? Is that what you're telling me right now, Natty?
Well, my mom that won't burn me anyway.
Natty, that's the worst thing you've ever done and said to me ever in the 3 years that I've known you. You do get... And you had money.
Well, then he was telling me he wanted me to come to a hotel with him for a weekend, which I don't want to do.
Were you considering it?
You're a terrible person. You've done terrible things. You don't need to be on the internet. Go out, get a job. Do something to better yourself as a person. Stop coming on here and, trying to act like you're some kind of hot movie star or something that tries to get women all the time. I don't know if you're just extremely lonely or what's going on, but you need to get off the internet and find another hobby. This isn't for you, man. clearly, because whenever anyone doesn't like you, you go on the attack, and that is another level of sad.
What are you supposed to be, a disappointment?
So originally the first person, at least as far as I and many people know, that he has done this to was Charlotte. Charlotte, she started getting to know him, and of course with his narcissism, he's very good at talking to people, very good at getting information out of people. Some believe that he does this intentionally, is extremely kind, and intentionally tries to get to know you and tries to get to know your family, so that he can later use that information on you, because he's constantly losing his friends. He gets friends and he loses them shortly after. 3 of the main people, as you've been seeing, is Charlotte, Tiffany, and Jane. They are 3 of the people. There are many more, but there are 3 of the people that he's been targeting a lot and going after. With Charlotte, he got all of her information because she thought he was a genuinely good dude at first. And after, they're falling out, and after she told him basically that, there's nothing there, and please stop bothering me so much, he decided, all right, well, I'm going to use all of this information against you because you don't like me like that. Because I'm actually in fucking 6th grade, and I don't like you anymore. I'm gonna tell everybody your information. I'm gonna tell everybody all your information because I can't get over myself. I'm like 40 years old and I just can't get over myself.
Where's Taylor? Where's Taylor, Tiffany? Why don't you live with Taylor? You want to talk about that? Do you want to talk about the lie I had to cover?
He's doxing my daughter.
Hey, where'd he go?
Bye, mommy. Bye, mommy. Bye, mommy. And she pushes you out the door, right?
Okay.
You're fucked. You know you're fucked, right? You know you're absolutely fucked, right?
What?
You knew what would happen. The day this day came, you knew what would happen, right? You knew what would happen the day this day came, right? You wanted to cross this line, so you've crossed it. I'm showing everything. By the way, I have your nudes. I have videos of you masturbating. I have videos of wet patches of your bed. I have you showing me your sticky fingers.
So, to the public, Jeno.
I'm not above actually calling CPS.
We didn't get Jimmy sample, but we have
the fact that you haven't enrolled your kid in a school. Tiff, you want me to tell everything? Everything. You know all the shit you...
You to do that. Are you aware of that?
The one Discord server that he followed me into, which actually was David Cox's, I ended up leaving because even though I had him blocked, he started making these weird AI, very disturbing images based on my daughter's first name, and I just thought, no, that's kind of. I took the screenshots, so that was enough. I don't even want to be around this.
Weird, buddy. You're weird. Jeno and I had a conversation one day, and he wanted to know. He was pumping me for information again. He wanted to know what my situation was with this house again. And I was like, well, it is what it is. Like when my mom passes away, like it's going to go into trust and then it goes to me. And he's like, oh, okay. So it's ours. So we get the house. I said, no, we don't get the house. It's mine. It's mine. Solely. The land, all of that. And he was shitty to me. That's when everything went fucking downhill. That's when the cheese, that is when the cheese really slid off the cracker with that one.
This is what she's talking about right here.
Take that.
I texted her this on the 30th. Jeno had doxed her and I got a message about it, right? So I'm like, all right, I should let her know because the person giving it to me was because probably she should be aware of this. So Jeno was fighting with Rev in B-Sox's thing. So in response to that, he went into a Discord and showed this screenshot right here, which is of something Nicole had sent him at some point in the past that had her contacts in it. And I don't think it was in this particular screenshot, but in another one that he showed those contacts' phone numbers. So he had doxed her phone numbers I told her about it. I wasn't getting along with her at this time, so I was already like not cool with her, you know.
Yeah, you filled me in a little bit.
Yeah, so this is the 30th. I say, so Jeno doxed a bunch of your contacts that he saw in an SS you sent him, which is true. This is what it is right here. Okay. Just the other day. Probably should call that out rather than rando girls from Rev's chat, because she'll fucking spurg out on someone like May here for no fucking reason for like a day straight. But this fucking retard can literally dox her grandma, and she doesn't say a fucking word about it.
He's also gone after Andy Cruz, which is another creator. He goes after males and females, all the same. With the males, he'll mainly say stuff like they're predators and they're abusers and all this shit, which, you know, the more and more I think about it, the more and more, because he's also said he had a wife and a kid. I don't think he had a wife and a kid, but if he actually did, I bet he was those things. He was an abuser. I'm not going to say he was the P word, because that's a very harsh accusation. I mean, abuser is too, but it's also a possibility. It's just an opinion, you know, everything's alleged, you know, but at the same time, when you say this and have no evidence for anybody that you say this to, and you're constantly saying it over and over to whoever doesn't like you, I feel like I'm a fucking wheel. I'm just going round and round in the same circle. But when you do this stuff to people who do not like you, it kind of shows what kind of person you really are. It sounds like a lot of projection happening. Do you understand?
So here's Lay Jeno. He butt fucked his 4-year-old nephew, then brought him to an over 18 stream to meet a very drunk David Walsh. Now, my nephew did say hi to David Walsh and he walked out. Lay Jeno heard and he wanted to get on camera so he could pull out his dick. Now that's very telling. Andy Cruz regularly rapes his own 4-year-old nephew while he is drugged out. Sister watches him do it, okay? Real classy fellow there, May Noodles. Real classy fellow there, YB Clips that you hang out with. Who brings their nephew to meet drunk dudes online? I'm telling you that is some chomo shit and 100% proof. Okay. Breaking news. Andy Cruz, 4-year-old nephew. He brought him here, okay. So he just repeats it, right? So I get on B-Sox's live and we start going at it, and I don't have the whole clip, but basically he admitted that there was something going on between him and his nephew. And he got upset that I got him to say that. I got him to actually freak out. And
right, you actually asked for this. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You suck, Andy Cruz. You suck, Andy Cruz. You suck.
So that's him. He's exposed himself maybe 30 times that I've counted. He is a very sick individual, and now he's using God as a way to try to get back into this community and find another woman that he will abuse. So he's already abused 4 or 5 women that I know of.
He's just constantly going on and on like some fucking kid on Modern Warfare 2 back on the Xbox 360, just telling everybody to die and off themselves, and they're a pledophile, and they're a terrible person, and he's like, he sounds like Cyrax. He's just a projector. He's just saying everything everybody's saying to him. You know, after they say it to him, because they actually are feeling like he's doing that towards them, instead of saying like a normal person would, like an actual intelligent person would, questioning them on it, going, why do you feel that way? What is causing you to feel like I am doing something wrong, that I am projecting, or I am this and that and those things, right? He doesn't say that. He just says, no, I'm not, no, you are, you do it, you're the bad person, you do it. Oh, you agree with him too? Oh, you do it too. You do it. Oh, you do it. Oh, I have your information. I'm gonna tell about you. Oh, you're probably that too. You do it too. Yeah.
It doesn't work that way in real life, man. I don't know if you've ever had a job, but if you've ever tried to do that at a job and just project what you're doing to people onto that other person, you get laughed out. Like, I don't understand how you think.
May?
Yeah, I accidentally seen your fucking ugly
You've
tits.
accidentally seen. So that
She's
means
not
I've been
ugly.
revenge porned again by Lay Jeno. So thank you for that. That will be going straight to the police.
Genuinely, nobody cares. Keep lying, keep telling half-baked stories made up on other people's names and then trying to fit them onto me. Keep trying to make me accountable for other people's actions.
Okay, Charlotte, go do your thing. Nobody cares.
No, I will. No, definitely. No. So please, when was this? You accidentally saw them?
Not my fault you send your boobs out and people put them out. I don't agree with it,
No,
but it's not
I
my
sent them to
fault.
one person and he spread them out. That's how Rev got them.
Well,
So
okay,
when
Charlotte,
did
you deal with that somewhere else. It's not my problem.
No. You're the one that was mouthing off on your stream.
And I
I've seen
gave
your
you
tits
all the
there, this,
answers
that, and the
that I
other.
have.
So
And you
please
keep
let me know
interrogating me
exactly
for
how
other
and when
information that I
you
don't have.
accidentally saw, because the
Stop sending your tits out
Metropolitan Police
then.
will
I don't want
be
to hear it.
contacting
I
you.
don't care.
You're now complicit in a revenge porn case.
Oh, I'm okay. Somebody school
You
this
really
girl.
don't think so?
Because I
do you
accidentally
think
saw
this
boobs
is
that I
fucking
didn't want
around?
to. Because I
Do you
accidentally
think this
saw
is
boobs
fucking
that I
around?
didn't want
And
to.
believe
That's my
me,
fault.
May, if
Fuck outta
someone
here,
did that to
stupid.
you, I would
Damn, you
absolutely
couldn't
be
possibly think
disgusted.
this is normal.
If
Okay.
someone did that to you, I would be absolutely sickened by them. I wouldn't be.
I was sickened by your
a
boobs.
woman to no, you weren't. You were up on your stream, saying the most disgusting things. You didn't call it out. I heard what you said. I was sent the clip. So don't sit up here and talk bullshit. Sam, she was up there saying the most disgusting things, just
What
like
did I
Jeno
say?
was. His entire words. Oh, you don't remember how loaded were you that night, darling?
What did she say, Charlotte?
She was saying, "Oh, they're so ugly. They're this so." I've got that. Believe me, that if you're still on Discord, Sam, I'll send you the clip. She did not at one point call it out and say, "Do you know what?" Anyway, first of all, why would you even say that? If you were so disgusted
Oh my
and you
God, shut
called
the
it out,
fuck up. I'm not
why would you?
interested
No,
in
I'm not
talking
going to
to
shut up.
you.
I'm
You're
not going to
so
shut up.
annoying.
You see what slanderers do? They just try to sneer and they're dripping with just gross, sneering sarcasm. Ugh, disgusting.
I mean, he has a permanent imprint on his couch of his pee-pee and his butt because of how much he sits there and doesn't do anything all day, but sits on the internet and talks. Not really about anything, but he talks. He talks. And he talks.
Oh, so you found out that Charlotte's ex was a Mexican, huh? Is that what got you crazy for her, huh? Oh, maybe she banged one Mexican, she'll bang another one. Hey, maybe I can get a passport to the UK, huh? She did it for that fat boy, huh? Órale. Oh, he's a rap, homie. Maybe I help her fuck with Lay Jeno, huh? Maybe I get the passport. You cunt. You fake Chicano. You're not even cholo material, puta. You couldn't even hang with the vatos back home. They shot you. And that's what I said. This motherfucking low-life degenerate can't even be around his kids because he's a danger to them. Because some motherfucker might pull up. Well, guess what, Stewie? Now I am saying it for real. I hope they do kill your two pretty little girls before they see their quinceañera, before they get to be adults, before they turn 14 and you throw them into the community to like your people do. You know how you like that premature
He'll do that. He'll rant and rave while the video is playing, like he's actually talking to that person. He's just in that state. He's like, "You stupid bitch! You fucking piece of shit! You fucking! I hate you! I hate you!" It's otherworldly. I've never seen someone do that besides Cyrax. Cyrax is the only other person I've seen come day to day, just He doesn't really do it as much anymore, but spazzing day to day for a while, his golden era, for a good while.
Wait. I didn't. Hey, when you were up here crying about your 13-year-old granddaughter who's pregnant, your pregnant 13-year-old granddaughter, your pregnant 13-year-old granddaughter, your pregnant 13-year-old granddaughter who you're up here crying about, your little slut granddaughter, 13, pregnant.
Hey, calm down.
Pregnant 13-year-old. Pregnant 13-year-old. That's your family. That's your family.
Always kids with these people, dude.
But here's Tiffany and Charlotte and Jan talking about Jeno's little regions and what happened with that whole war of the worlds down there.
Is it true Jeno has a penis of large? Well, I will say this. Do you know the movie Tremors with Kevin Bacon? You know the giant... the giant
oh my God.
monster.
I can't unsee that in my mind. Oh my God. The dick cubby, dude, he's got a fucking indentation on his stomach.
The dick cubby.
Yes, it's underneath his stomach from fucking sitting on the couch for so long. With the fucking dick pump. I'm serious.
Susan was making me laugh. He was ranking off backstage to her, and she was like, "Ew, it's got." It sounded so gross. It looks like it's got a cyst on the tip of it.
She's like, what is wrong with your dick? It's not a bad size. He could use it. It could do something for somebody if he could keep it hard.
Dude, he is more in love with his own dick than any woman could be. Ugh. Delusions.
That's what's so insane to me. I mean, I'm sure somewhere out there, there's women that go after the dick. You know, I'm quite sure there is, but I'm quite sure that's not the majority. Most women want love, support, loyalty, protection, somebody that will listen to them. You know, all of the good things, and you know, and to me personally, if I love somebody, I'm not, if they, you know, my honest first thoughts when I first, you know, like got into a relationship with Jeno, I was scared. And yes, it was because of his dick. Like, I was like, how? Like, how? Like, I don't know. It's just, and what was weird to me is that he told me, he said, "Hi, Tiffany, I know I'm not that much of an attractive man, but I accentuate my positive attributes." And one of the, he was talking about his dick, and I didn't have the heart to tell him, like, dude, you should not be talking about your dick, because that's not a good thing.
You can't really see it because the mosaic that's on there, the censoring that's on there. You can see that he used to use a penis pump, and he used it so much that it destroyed his entire, not just wee-wee, but his abdomen as well. It is pulled forward. His skin is just permanently pulled forward. And
do this thing where he'll porn bomb people. It's kind of weird. I don't really understand it. I've seen many people do it. I don't know, man. I will say that if you're trying to porn bomb to take somebody's stream down that's doing seriously bad things or saying some seriously weird or, you know, something like that kind of shit, I get it. Because it's one way to dupe the system and take their stream down quickly. But on the other hand, if you're like Jeno and you're just doing it because you're losing some fucking argument or something and you get into a little hissy fit and decide to do that, that's just some childish shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck else to say. He's a man-child through and through.
Do you want the content or do you want the drama? It's a choice you can make.
I don't want content or drama.
Okay, well then get the dick. How about that?
This guy does porn.
He's a porn, bro.
He's also gone on this panel, this political panel,
quite a few times, and I'm going to show that here, but he'll talk to these people, and he's done this a lot. He'll talk to these people, and, he'll be debating with them about different subjects, and he always loses. He always starts to lose the subjects because he doesn't know what he's ever talking about. He just goes in there and starts... He tries to talk about the patriarchy here and doesn't even understand what the fucking patriarchy is. It's a male-dominated society, right? We all know this. Well, he thinks that a patriarchy can be evenly distributed between men and women. That's not the definition of a patriarchy.
Do you have any particular point that you want to address with me?
No, I wanted to address the point with your teammate actually. He gave a good example of when the patriarchy worked, and he seemed to think that patriarchal people would look down upon his father, but it's quite the opposite. I think his father was a good example of when a man has to step into the leadership role and take on roles above and beyond what are supposedly prescribed
Wait, that's not
by
the
society.
patriarchy working.
That is. The man stepped up to the leadership role and took charge of a situation.
But no, it seems more like the women...
Including doing things that are I haven't finished speaking, please don't interrupt me. Including not doing non-traditional male roles. See, a real man will happily step up to those, and a real woman will happily step up to her duties and roles and responsibilities too. It's not about shirking your duty or making believe that the world is or should be the way. It's about facing reality, and that's what real
Then you don't believe in the patriarchy. By definition, basically, you do not believe in the patriarchy because the patriarchy would say that it doesn't matter who is better at it. No, if it doesn't matter who is better at the role, just women should be child bearers. All they should be doing is staying in the house being the child bearers. That's what patriarchy says.
I can't remember your teammate's name, but if his father had
are any of these the teammate? None of these are the teammate, are they? There's Stern Fire.
No,
and SDR.
I don't think we can see them. I think that's just you can see them.
He gave a very good example of when a man stepping up to the challenge, basically. That's what the patriarchy is. It's about the best suited person to the role.
Okay, but patriarchy would shit on that.
Right? And that can include a woman, by the way. Patriarchal thinking can include women doing
Rosie the Riveter.
Rosie the Riveter. We were championing Grace, for example. It's not antithetical to women being empowered. It's not. It just means that the man
who has the power? Who has power
the
in
man
the relationship?
leads, and everyone has power in all relationships. Even a lower ranking
so then
person
you don't believe in
has power in
patriarchy.
a relationship.
And you don't believe in patriarchy.
Okay, let me ask you a
Patriarchy
question.
says that the men have all
Let me
the
ask you a
power.
question.
I kind of want you to leave.
Please leave. You're wasting my time. I don't have that much time. Please leave.
Chill.
No.
Yo.
Hi, bitch. Yo, Grace, you should bring on Hayats Vadim. He's got a huge channel.
Screen?
Okay.
By the way,
Hell yeah.
for
What's
people
up,
who
Vadim?
can't
Good
see
to
it,
see you,
because I
buddy.
do have him.
I
don't have it on screen. Luckily, he just showed his deck. Just for anyone in my chat, I don't have anything on the screen, so they didn't see it.
So I didn't know where to put this into, so I'm putting it near the end here, but essentially this is just Jeno and his whole spurgy business where he flashes and whatnot. He's done this, people say, about 30 times or so. He hasn't done it for like the past year or so, at least from what I've known. But all 5 of these times right here is essentially from Dutchie's channel on Rumble. I didn't really get much from any of the other channels. It just kind of helped me focus just doing one channel. But if you search around, I'm pretty sure you could probably find many, many more times of him flashing other people.
It just proves what lengths he'd go to and what lies he would tell just to suit his own narrative. But then he likes to tell, everyone else that, like, for example, like us up here, that we're all telling lies about him. No, we're not. We actually have evidence, we're telling the truth. We can back it up with receipts. And, you know this. You know this, You always told me, you said, oh, don't do like the rest of the people on YouTube. Always tell the truth. Well, that's what I'm doing, I'm telling the truth. And the truth hurts.
He hates it, though. He hates it. Narcissists hate being outed with the truth. They can't stand it. They have, because they've built up this, he has basically built up this whole sort of persona.
So since I had gotten my original video struck off YouTube because of him, he started trying to do a whole lot of AI music videos, and that didn't go well at all. He had no views coming out of it. Nobody liked it. He liked it for some reason, and he was serious about it, and nobody cared. But whatever he was doing, it wasn't working, and it didn't work. And then he went back to streaming, and he started following around some kind of guy that was following other people around during the protests in the UK.
I've been granted very special permission, nice enough to tag along. I'm fumbling my words, sorry. Yeah, I'm a mod on one of those channels that is live streaming, and the owner of the channel has been nice enough to let me tag along for a bit and see what they do and see how they how and why they cover these places and what they're doing. I'm going to be helping them out a little bit, so I'm going to end my live stream shortly. But we're here at a new location. I'm just waiting for Prisoners No Longer Accepted is the name of the channel, to get his gear together and get started. I figured I'd come here. It's a lovely day in England. I'm a lot less sweaty now. There's my face. Hello. I can't see the chat, I'm afraid. Let me see if anyone is in chat. We've got 6 people watching, 1 thumbs up. Let me point the camera at me, because I don't want to bother people walking past. Just killing time. Just walking around some of these nice local areas and seeing some of the community reaction, seeing how people get along. I see he's just walking up over there, so I'm going to finish my little cigarette here, and I'll go and catch up with him in a minute. So yeah, I am live streaming the live streamers. Prisons No Longer Accepted has just gone live. I've just seen his notification, so I'm going to end my live, and I'm going to go and catch up with him, make sure no one's harassing him, try and stay out of his way and be useful. Guys, I'll see you over there.
Well, with that whole situation, he followed the guy around for a couple of days. All of his video footage looks completely terrible. It's like 140p. It's just awful. He looks just as awful, somehow less awful than usual because it's so blurry. Yeah, eventually I guess he had some kind of falling out with the guy, and then the guy shared my video. I guess that pissed off Jeno. But yeah, because some guy made him mad and shared my video, I guess it had to be taken down because I guess this crazy weirdo pest on the internet should just be able to, you know, do exactly what he wants to. Everyone should all have the freedom to do what they want, I guess, with no repercussions. None at all. We shouldn't hold anyone to any kind of accountability, and we shouldn't scold the people who do bad things. No, why would we ever do that?
I've reached out several times now. I even told you the last time, don't answer this call, I'm going to stop calling. You don't get to play emotional games with people like that, especially not someone like me who's been nothing but a devoted and loyal friend. You turn your back on me, you get to do that once in your life. Once. And it's done for good. It was fun while it lasted. We won't be speaking again. Bye now.
There was also a whole other situation that happened with a guy named Gregor with Lay Jeno, and I'm not going to get into the entire subject because there's a lot of stuff that doesn't need to be talked about, but basically Jeno, and I was there for the whole thing, and I will go ahead and show a little bit of the clips of the live stream, but he basically doxed Gregor and his kids and all that while his family was going through this whole situation. Let's just get right into Jeno's severe lapse in judgment, his severe fucking retardation. He's always talking about other people fucking doxing him, or trying to dox him, or trying to dox his friends, and all this shit. And then he just turns out to do the exact same thing that we always say that he does. Oh, he's always trying to dox people. He's trying to dox people. He literally fucking does it. Just sitting there in his little room, just cooking up that scheme, buddy. He's just laying it all down at the table. It's right here, guys. I see you. Little Thaniel, old Nate, hiya, bud, waves to Greiker. What? Hi, buddy. See you. I see you. And then he's not getting any kind of, talk from anybody. Nobody gives a shit. So he then asks everybody and goes, please tell me, Greiker, or please tell Greiker to listen out for the front door. Guys, tell him to watch out. We're all coming for him. I'm so much better than you, Greiker. I'm a 5150 who lives alone in Section 8 housing. But I'm so much better than all of you other people sending so much hate all my way. For nothing. For what? What did I do? What did I fucking do? What did I do, guys? I didn't do anything. I didn't dox anybody. What did I do? Like, oh my, fuck this guy. This guy's little passport, you can see. And he's like, I'm coming to America. Or, I'm not America. I'm coming to Canada. I'm going to kick your ass. He's going to be there soon. Remember this. He's going to be there soon. He's going to be over in Canada soon. Remember that, okay? He's going to be there. He will be the one who confronts Greiker, right? He's so tough. He's so amazing. Kiwi Farms. He's going to send all of Kiwi Farms after him. And, it wasn't anything that needed to be doxed. It wasn't anything that needed to be gone over because it was clear the family was going through their own traumatic stuff that just needed to be gone through within just the family, right? And then some of the people within the family start acting stupid, and Lay Jeno basically uses this as a catapult, per se, to, vault himself towards battle and just use this as fire for a useless battle that didn't matter in the first place. So basically, because he comes into somebody's server and decides to start acting crazy and calling everybody bad names, doxing people, threatening people, and boasting about doing all of these things, because of all that, well, I decided to make a live stream on him, and, nothing really comes of it, he basically says that he's going to go over to Greiker's house, do this and that and those things, within the messages, and in reality, he doesn't do anything. It was dramatic and useless. There was no reason for Jeno to, and he's done this with many people, he'll just use addresses to scare people because he knows their address, and he'll just throw it out on the internet, which isn't a good thing to do. I mean, there's a lot of crazy creeps out there in the world, and while he'll never do anything because he's a complete and utter loser, he's scared beyond belief, he has nothing and no one, but he is goblin enough to just throw it out on the internet for everyone to just kind of, take and do with what they want. But he basically goes on this tirade for a couple of days about how terrible Greiker is, and then that whole situation's over for a while, and then nothing comes of anything. And then about a couple of months later, I don't really know how long, but like 4 or 5 months later, and then basically switching on the family member in Greiker's family that was saying some stuff, right? So basically going full circle and throwing them under the bus, throwing Greiker under the bus, throwing his kids under the bus, doing all of this stuff for absolutely no reason, because it came out that everything that was said was true, and it should have just stayed a family matter, and there was no reason to throw it out there and do all this stuff with it. And yeah, he's just a complete moron with no sense of self, no sense of understanding. His brain is just soup. Jeno, you're a sad piece of shit and you need to better your life. You know, I'm gonna always say that to any of these Lolcows. You need to get off the internet and just better your life, because clearly what you're deciding to do now isn't working.
You're still a failure!
You're a terrible person. You become more and more terrible as the days go on. And to all the people who are supporting him, please just watch this. Go watch other people's content on him from the archives. If you don't, you're fucking stupid. Everybody else, have a good day. Later.
Do not believe the bullshit that comes out of Geno's mouth. He's a horrible person, a horrible human being, and if you get too close to him, he will fuck you over. Absolutely. With a 100% guarantee. Women that support him, if you know, to yourself, if you forgive him for whatever he's done to you, you know, whatever, I guess, I don't understand it, but whatever. But when you support him, you're supporting him to victimize somebody else, and you're supporting a man that we have shown actual receipts and evidence of how horrible this man is. And still, with you, you know, giving him, you know, oh, I'm so proud of you, Lay, blah, blah, this and that, you're supporting abuse. You're supporting an abuser. And I beg you to stop it. Don't support this abuser.